What's up, everybody? Hey, Tom Laird here, host of the Advice from a Call Center Geek podcast and founder of Expedia. For exceptional contact center outsourcing, trust Expedia. We're fully AI-driven, as all of you know, and can handle voice, email, chat, and all of your digital channels. Our 600-seat USA contact center is expert in healthcare, financial services, insurance, tech support, retail, and more. Experts on the NICE CX1 platform, we ensure seamless customer experiences. DM me or visit expediausa.com for more. Hi, everybody. This is Tom Laird, host and creator of Advice from a Call Center Geek. I have a little bit of an announcement that I want to make today. This is just not really even a podcast, but literally just a couple minutes to explain and hopefully get some people excited about something that we've decided to try to create here at the Geek. So the reason that we started Advice from a Call Center Geek was we saw a void in the industry when it came to content related to operating your contact center. You know, there's some blog posts and there's some, the Customer Think site and, LinkedIn has some groups, but, those are really focused more on, a lot of the BPOs who are maybe offshore trying to get programs. And there's really no repository of information where, even maybe somebody newer to the industry or a new supervisor or even somebody that's, looking for the newest technologies or what's coming up next, where can they go? So again, we're only 6 months old. We're a baby here, but we've tried to create an environment where that information is readily available. And, looking at the amount of downloads, we're almost at 5,000 total downloads of the podcast. In the 6 months that we've done this, we've talked about so many different topics from, just operational issues, in-shift problems, quality issues that may arise in your contact center, how to fix those, the technology aspects, just a lot of different topics that, I think are interesting to me and hopefully interesting to a lot of you guys out there too. So what we want to do is we want to create a community. So it's just a call center geek community. So how we'd like to start this is we have a sign-up form. This is everything that I will ever do will always be totally free, right? I'm not trying to make one dime off of this. I'm trying to make something that I think can help myself, help everybody out there from a community standpoint that's interested in the contact center operations world, to have somewhere to go, somewhere to be free to ask a question that maybe they really need an answer to, or they're not sure who can answer that question, because it is, we're in a little bit of a niche industry. So if you go right now, we just literally about an hour ago launched our landing page. It's just signup.callcentergeek.com, right? So that's just sign up, one word, signup.callcentergeek.com. All you're going to do is all we're asking is first name, last name, email. I'm never going to mail you anything related to my business. This is solely just for being able to send out blog posts. We want to do a monthly newsletter. We're also going to do a monthly exclusive webinar just for the geek community, I guess, right? That we're going to take topics that you guys come up with and try to create content and a webinar around that, and then also have a lot of people from the community speak, not just myself. I've been holding the flag for this for a while, and I love it, and it's super fun for me. But I'd love to get other people involved with this as well. So if there's something that you'd like to see from that aspect, or you'd like to speak on one of these webinars, please let me know. Also, I get a lot of emails every day asking call center questions, which I love, right? And one of the things that I said when we did this was, we're not going to bring our consulting side of the house into this either. If there's a call center question from somebody who's listening to the podcast, we're going to answer it, as well as we possibly can. We're not going to charge anything. So what I wanted to do is make it a little bit more exclusive, so I can kind of see where some things are coming from. And I'm going to give a private, and I guess you say private, right? But once it maybe goes out, a lot of people have. But anyway, just some type of exclusive, a little bit of a different email address that any time that you have a question, as long as you're part of the community, we'll be able to try to answer that for you. If I can't answer it, I'll post it to the community. Once we get this really rolling, though, I don't think, hopefully, we'll have a lot of help, inside the community that, I can answer things. Other people who have expertise in specific areas of the contact center can start to talk and answer those as well. And we can form not a podcast where I'm just, I guess, preaching, but an actual two-way conversation with a lot of people who have a ton of experience
out there in a lot of different niches of the contact center industry can kind of use that knowledge and try to help some colleagues out that maybe are newer or maybe have a different view on some of this stuff. So we did also create a Advice from a Call Center Geek Facebook community page. But if you do the signup.callcentergeek.com, in that first email, we have the link to that. So if you'd like to do that, and I'd love to just start to build that, start to get some introduction from people. Again, none of this is going to be used to drive business for my call center. This is going to do is be used to drive interactions within the contact center community. So again, I'd love for everyone that listens to this, if you can go to signup.callcentergeek.com. Again, that's signup.callcentergeek.com. And we can start to build a repository of like-minded individuals, and hopefully maybe I can get this to build a little bit of a website out where we have an easier way to interact than maybe a Facebook page. But it's a start, right? It's a start. So again, thank you. We're still going to have our weekly podcast episode that will be out, I believe, on Thursday. We're going to discuss how to use social media to engage your employees. I think we've done some really cool and unique things that you'll find really pretty interesting in that episode. So I'll talk to you guys that on Thursday. But other than that, I just wanted to kind of come in here midweek and make the announcement on the community and see what kind of reception that we get. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys on Thursday.